Situation in goal, Coach?
Yeah, Sogard will play today.
Any other changes, Coach, to your lineup? You're anticipating Austin Watson back in?
Yeah, Watson in, Gambrell out, Sanderson unable to play, so Zaitsev will come back in.
What are you expecting from Austin?
Forecheck, physicality, gives you everything he's got every night. Obviously, he's good on the penalty kill. He'll bring some energy to our group. This is a big, heavy team. And the other night, our forecheck wasn't very good, and he's a guy that can get on the forecheck, does his role really well.
What are you anticipating from this Calgary team tonight?
Honest team, hardworking, north-south. You know what you're going to get. Systems-wise, you know you're going to get an effort. They're big on the back end. They don't let you get to the net. So we're going to have to be really competitive.
Other than the goaltending battle tonight, is one of those matchups your top power play against their top six penalty kill?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got a chance every night if our power play's scoring. If we get 3-4 power plays and we can score, that's the difference in the game for us a lot of times. But they are a legitimate penalty kill. Their stand at the line is real good, so we're going to have to be organized there. And if we can win that opening draw on our power play tonight, that's a big difference for us.
Does Sogard strike you as a bit of a cool customer, from what you've seen of him? Or
Yeah, he's he's a laid-back guy, but competitive. He's really good at practice yesterday, and this isn't his first game, but obviously, there's some shooters over there, and they just finished scoring 7 goals. So this isn't like you're being thrown in against a bottom team. This is a team full of guys that can fill the net.
How does he kind of seize this opportunity?
Well, he's just got to do what he does. Don't think anything past that. Just do everything he does well. That the goalie coaches have worked with him on, and again, just don't over prep for this. Just do what you do.
Now, as a coaching staff, are you forced to look at this as a game-to-game basis and reevaluate every time who goes into that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're sitting with the Sogi, was our third guy kind of all year, right? Mando, on the other hand, I mean, he's been in the East Coast League. He's been up and down. So that's a tough situation there. We're going to give Sogi the net here and see how he does. But we also don't want to put him in bad spots. It's still about development for him. Unfortunate, we're trying to win every game, but at the same point, at what cost? You can't put a kid's future as a prospect ahead of the team.
With Sogard in front of the net, do you even change the way you guys play in front of him?
Well, I think they're going to play hard for the kid for sure. I mean, everyone knows what it's like to be a young guy and trying to be, cutting your teeth in the NHL. And I would think we're going to play a little more responsible in front of them. I think, we know that how hard it is to be a young guy and get in there. So for sure, guys will play hard around them.
Sounds like they're asking for attention to detail.
Yeah, details. And I just didn't think our details were great there tonight. But to be expected after that long layoff, our details have to be bang on here. And we can't give up odd man rushes and highlight real stuff. We've got to make it hard for them to score.
Forsberg was getting an MRI yesterday. Did you get it further up? You don't know how bad the tears are?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of medical language there, but there's a lot of different things. It's really is amazing. Kind of the injuries that have come from that. It's more than just one thing, or won't be back anytime soon.
It's going to be a tough race till the end of the year. You guys are going to make the playoffs. 10 teams, I think, are not in playoff spot right now that you're going to play against, and close to 20 that are playoff teams. Do you expect from here to deadline help from your GM to be in a better position for that race?
No, I mean, all I'm going to do is get our team organized and play as hard as we can every night. Pierre's good at his job, and he's got to do what he has to do for the sake of the organization, not for the current moment. And we've been crippled by some serious injuries, and I don't think he's going to put the future of the organization out there, maybe just to patch holes and whatever. I mean, he's going to do what he has to do, and I'm going to do my job. So we're going to try and win as many games as possible with the group we have right here.
Just on Forsberg, does he require any surgery for any of that? Like Pierre didn't think so yesterday.
No, I don't think so. I just think this is rehab, but it's long. it's not a 6-month thing, but it's probably more like a 2 to 3 month thing.
You're obviously anxious to get back in tonight.
Yeah, sucks sitting out, but you love playing the game, and obviously that's the exciting part. It's been a little longer maybe than it would seem games wise, just because we had the break, which always makes it a little worse. There's some there's anticipation to get back going, and excited to get back in there.
Obviously, energy level is what's expected from you, and I'm guessing that's going to be pretty high here.
Yeah, my game doesn't change much. I've been around long enough. These things happen. You come in and out sometimes, and obviously with the deadline approaching, it's you hear the noise and you see what's going on. So, but the longer you do it, you realize the game is a business, and there's that side of it as well. But for us players, and me especially, it doesn't matter. I'm here while I'm here, and when I play, it's about these guys in here, nothing else. So I can give them my best, and hopefully we can come out with a good effort here.
I think it's just human nature, I guess, to be well aware of how far we are from the deadline on March 3rd.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially, like I said, when you get older and you realize where you're at, your expiring deals and things like that. Human nature, being realistic. There's all kinds of things moving around outside of you. All you can do as a player is continue to work, stay ready, and like I said, the game is a business, but there's a big separation between what goes on, maybe roster-wise and front office-wise, and what's going on in here. And when you play as a player, you're playing for the group of 20 guys that are here with you, and they know what they're going to get from me, and I know what I'll give them back in return. So excited to get back out there, and it's a tough test for us. Calgary's been playing well, obviously coming off a big win against Buffalo, and at our second one after the break, so should be a little better for us legs wise, and details wise should be a little bit easier that way.
How can you guys help Mads, I guess, feel as comfortable as possible?
Yeah, you just got to be, you really, there's always a commitment to team defense, but I think when you get a guy in there that probably hasn't played since last year in Detroit, I might be wrong there, but it's been a little while, so for us to really be committed to team defense, try to give him the best opportunity to succeed and get into the game. Obviously, super talented. He's a really good goalie. It's just a matter of finding his footing and getting comfortable in there, and I'm sure he will quickly.
On a lighter note, you picked the Kansas City Chiefs to win 38-34. You were almost right.
Prophetic,
on the money, right?
prophetic almost.
Do you have a crystal ball or something?
No, I think it's the American in me coming out, the football second sense. No, I don't know. I watch a lot of football during the season, play fantasy football, so you kind of get a little bit of a feel, but mostly just luck. Other than the KC pick, I felt pretty good about that. Tough to argue against Mahomes, Kelsey, and just the experience. What a year and what a team Philly had and has. But that experience going into games like that, it's you can't make it up. You've either been there and done it before and understand, and what those guys had. So they look comfortable in the second half, and I don't know if I'm glad I was right. It doesn't really matter to me, but I was right.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.